everyone, welcome to Keto Living. So I know it's been a minute since I put out one of these videos. Things have been kind of chaotic around the whole house and everything. But anyway, I thought I would go ahead and do one to show you what I'm having for dinner tonight. Now, I like cheeseburgers. I like vegan cheeseburgers. But sometimes I just don't want to fool with making keto buns. So tonight I'm going to be putting together a bacon cheeseburger casserole, and I thought I'd just bring you along with me. Okay, hang on for a minute. I'm going to put you down here and show you what we're going to need to get started. Okay, so obviously you're going to need hamburger meat. Now I'm just using 80-20 regular hamburger meat. And then you're going to need some bacon, of course. Now I have about a cup of bacon, and I think this was about 7 or 8 slices of bacon. Fried it crisp and then chopped it up. Then I grated up 6 ounces of cheddar cheese. We're going to need that. Now I am going to put a little mozzarella. Now normally I don't buy bagged shredded cheese because of the cellulose and stuff in it. But this is Walmart's organic, great value cheese or whatever. And it doesn't have those stuff in it. So it doesn't have any extra carbs. So I'm going to use a little bit of that. Then you're going to need some mustard. Now you can use regular yellow mustard or you can use Dijon mustard, whatever your preference is. No sugar added ketchup. Ketchup has a lot of carbs in it. If you have the kind just regular, it has lots of sugar in it. This does not. Now normally I use a different kind of ketchup, but I'm out and I haven't been able to find any in the store. Normally I use, what's the man's name? I can't remember, but this is only 1 carb for a tablespoon, so it'll be okay. And then, of course, salt and pepper. Now, I usually put a small onion in here. I didn't have any onions in here, so I'm going to use a combination of minced onions and onion powder. And then you're going to need some minced garlic. And then you're going to need some mayonnaise. I always use Duke's mayonnaise because it's no sugar mayonnaise, and it's just the mayonnaise of the South. Now to get started with this, I'm gonna brown this up with my onion powder and my minced onion. And I don't really think you need to see me brown hamburger meat. So when I get the hamburger meat brown, I'll come back and show you how to put together the rest of the recipe. Okay guys, my hamburger is through browning. Now I need to drain some of the fat off of it, so that's why you're at the sink. I want to show you a little tip. If you don't have anything to drain your hamburger meat in, or any kind of grease that you're frying or doing whatever, put a piece of aluminum foil in your sink and mold it around your drain. Then I'm going to put my little strainer in here. And then I'm going to drain my hamburger meat into my strainer. Trying not to throw it all over the place. But the foil is clean, so if I do and it lands on the foil, I'll just pick it up and put it back in my thing. Okay. So I'm getting all the grease out of the pan and draining it. And then, when I do that, the foil holds all the grease, and when it cools off, I'll be able to pick the foil up out of the sink and just throw it away. Now, this recipe is so easy to put together because we don't have a whole lot of fuss and muss about it. We can do everything in one pan and one casserole dish. So next, we're going to add some of our ingredients. We're going to add the bacon, crumble that all in there. And then we're going to add half of the shredded cheddar. Just to kind of mix it in there. And then I'm going to add about 1/4 of a cup of the mozzarella to it. And I'm just estimating, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And mix that in there because while the hamburger meat is still warm, it's going to all start gelling together. Now, I didn't tell you, but I used half a tablespoon of onion powder and a tablespoon of minced onion when I was cooking the hamburger. Then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of ketchup, and I'm just going to eyeball this. And about the same amount of mustard. There are no carbs in mustard, so if you get a little bit over, it'll be all right. Then I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Maybe another spoonful. That was it. And then I'm going to add, oh, where's my measuring spoon? I am going to measure this. I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic. Now, I did salt and pepper the meat when I was cooking it, but I am going to add just a little extra pepper. Now, you can definitely make this recipe your own by changing up the flavors. Sometimes I want like a Mexican burger, so I'll do the hamburger meat. I'll add in chilies to it. I'll add a little bit of salsa or, something like that. I'll add, of course, hot sauce. Just different flavors. If you want an Asian burger, you could cook the meat in sesame oil, and you could add just your different Asian components to it. I wouldn't add a whole lot of soy sauce, but you could definitely add some soy sauce. You could add some toasted sesame seeds, some scallions, like green onions, that kind of stuff. So now that's all mixed around. Now we're going to spray our casserole dish and then top it with cheese. Okay, so just make sure that you have a 2-quart pan. I had a different one out, but it was just a little bit too big. Now this one might be a touch too small. I hope not, but the other one was just definitely way too big. So I'm going to pour my hamburger mixture in here. Y'all, it already smells incredible. See, it's perfect size. It just smells incredible. It smells like a cheeseburger. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. Now, 1 cup of this, after it's already cooked, it's only 4 carbs. And so you should be able to get 4 servings out of this. So that means more for me for lunch. Then I'm going to take it and cover the top with cheese. Now remember, everything is done in here. So I'm going to put this in the oven for about 10 or 15 minutes. Just to melt the cheese on top and to brown it, because there's flavor in the brown. As Carla Hall used to say, there's flavor in the brown. So I'm just going to put that on there like that. Now, if you have a broiler and a broiler safe pan, you can certainly just stick it under the broiler and broil the cheese like that. I'm not sure about this under the broiler, so I'm not going to broil it. So I'm going to stick it in the oven at 375 degrees for about 10 minutes. That is because that's too big of a piece. I have a convection oven. Okay? So I'm going to get this in the oven, and then when I bring it out, I'll show it to you. Okay, guys, so we are out of the oven. Look how yummy that looks. Oh, my word. And it just smells even better. So I probably should let it sit just a little bit longer, but I'm not. Let me just go in here and try to cut us out a piece. Now, of course, the first piece is always going to come out kind of sloppy. But, oh my goodness. Now, to make this even better, if you like pickles, you can put pickles on top of it. This is what the serving looks like. You like pickles, you can put pickles on top of it. Pickle relish. Whatever, else you want to put on your hamburger. You can sprinkle a few tomato dices on there. I don't put anything on there. I just eat it like that. So I'm going to put you up here and we're going to give it a taste. Okay, let's give this a little bite. Oh my gosh. It's kind of hot, so. But because we put cheese in it before we put the cheese on top, we mixed all that stuff in. Everything, every bite has every bit of the flavor. Mm. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So quick, so easy. I hope you will give it a try. My bacon cheeseburger casserole. Now remember what I said, you can always add different flavors in if you want to. Make it your own, but it's very simple. I'll have the ingredients down in the description box for you. And yes, I'm eating 2 servings tonight. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. And if you do, make sure you let me know. It'll be posted on my Instagram. You can go over there. Or you can leave a comment below down in the description box. And let me know what you think about it. Not in the description box. No. In the comment section. Okay, guys. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, go ahead and do so by hitting that little red button over there. Don't forget to tap the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Alright guys, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!